All right, welcome to this episode of Seireitei Talk, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Bleach related. I am your host, and today I will not be forgetting to press the record button because it actually wasn't that bad of a day at work. We are 3 days late in recording this because, I work during the weekend. And we didn't record the last episode because I was exhausted beyond belief. Unfortunate, however, I'm just trying to think of what else.
You hit the record button, right?
Yes.
You
Okay,
hit the
thank you. I
record button.
double checked. I double checked this time.
All right. I'll let you know in 5 minutes again to triple check.
Yeah. But
then you gotta triple check it
before we
an hour later.
Right, I know. Before we actually start watching the episode, today's the last week of my classes, okay? Until the next 8 weeks start. And
yeah.
I put 9 hours into that final project. 9 of them bitches. Do you know how many 9-hour things I do in my life? Not a lot. If any at all. I failed that bitch so hard. I tanked it. Dude, it was 120 points. I made 65.1.
And not 69? Damn.
I was
could be so much worse.
So you know what my final grade in the class is? After this week, of course.
You said a B.
Yeah, I got a
That's
B.
a B.
I got a B. I got a B. Let's go.
There's a B.
So
yeah, that's what I was referencing. Sorry.
Corey and Caleb have already watched this episode. I have not.
Yep.
I have not seen any spoilers. I have watched all of maybe 5 seconds of the beginning of this episode. Okay. I know what it's about for the most part. I don't know anything that goes on. And I do know, weirdly enough, there's no dub so far.
Oh, we haven't got the dub episode yet?
The past 2 cores after the second episode is aired, they usually send in the dubs, but this go round it doesn't look like we've gotten a dub yet so far, which big sad. I want to hear Johnny Young Bosch.
Yeah. Screaming at Yuha Baha.
Excuse me. Yeah. Screaming gets the Jujutsu for the second time. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's pretty Chad, I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty Chad, you say?
Oh yeah, and I know about the Chad scene too. It looks like the meme where they were like, there's no way I can imagine Chad losing, and Yuha sweating like bullets actually comes true. But let's
don't forget to put on subtitles if you have it off.
Thought you were gonna say don't forget to check see if we're recording.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, did you? You should also check if we're recording just to make
3 minutes, 24 seconds. All right, we got subtitles.
Awesome. All right.
Cool.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
These are so good, dude. I love it.
So good. I'll say this out of the that is such a beautiful fucking screen.
That frame goes so hard.
So fucking. Can I screenshot that? How do I screenshot? Never mind, I'll figure it out later.
I don't know.
I think Kubo saw this and he goes like, I am proud.
Yeah. Out of the 3 intros so far, though, I'm going to say this one feels like the most Bleach.
It does. Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't give Rainbow No Melody or
I mean, Rainbow No Melody is Sid. Sid is a very specific.
Sid has made
style
intros for Full Metal Alchemist and Bleach. They know their target audience. They know the kind of songs they want to write. But the past 3 cores, it feels like yeah, Corey.
I feel like Rapport from Tatsu Katani was pretty Bleach-like.
I agree with that. Unfortunately, it's not an intro though. You know what I mean? If they used Rapport as one of the intros, it would have been fire. It would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But
I love Report, dude.
The past two intros, dare I say, not to the same extent, but for me, my hatred of the first Bleach opening has never been one that I've shied against. But they give almost no, fuck you. Okay, it doesn't. It's not a Bleach opening, in my opinion. Everybody's like, "Who's top 3?" It ain't even top 10. Okay, it ain't top 100. It ain't top nothing.
Bro's a goon for
I will die on this hill. I will die on this. If I have to find something that makes, if I have to find something that makes me different, so be it.
Bro, just put the fries in the bag. But anyway, something I wanted to say is it's interesting that you brought up Random Humility in particular. It's that I would say is my favorite opening comparatively.
Me too.
It's just it is partially nostalgia, if I'm being honest, because I had a very small playlist a few years ago, and that was one of them, and I would listen to that all the time.
But this one gives the same vibe as, what is it, Volcania?
Yeah,
in my opinion,
Volcanica.
Yeah,
so that one is the ninth one.
Zanpakuto. Volcanica's the Zanpakuto.
Yeah.
Eterod Zanpakuto. Volcania, I think, is it the 9th intro? I thought it was the 7th.
Hang on. No, the 7th is the really big one that Corey likes a lot. I can't remember the name of it right now. By Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the Wakamundo arc.
Yeah. After Dark. After Dark.
Yeah.
I
really like After Dark.
Villanica, that's what it's called.
Yes, thank you.
And it is the 9th opening. That's what I looked up.
Nice by Aqua Times.
In fact, After Dark is the one that gives me fucking nostalgia just by listening to it.
Yeah, After Dark is so good too. No disparaging that one. That one's so good.
Dude, all of them. I will say this. There are like maybe 1 or 2 Bleach openings I don't fuck with, but like there was a point in my life where all I would listen to was the Bleach openings. And I'll say this too, going into how I feel disgraced by Asterix, I also feel disgraced by the first ending as well. I really don't like the first ending.
I think
it was more narrative. I think it sort of portrayed Rukia in a certain way that you wouldn't be able to tell just from watching the show if you didn't watch the ending.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can kind of get behind the ending. It wasn't my favorite one. I wouldn't say it was bad.
Right. It just felt weird to me to put like a very slow and melodic toned song, almost melancholy, if you will.
Well, you know, Rukia is very small. She's very slow.
She's very petite. She's very not AI generated.
All right. Hey, let's watch the show now.
Yeah. Back to the intro. Oh, that was the wrong button. I love this fucking opening, dude. This shot feels so fucking anime to me.
Yeah, it definitely does.
My boy Renji.
That shot felt so like early 2000s anime. Hey there.
Like there's a part where like Renji screams into the like sky, and that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Yeah, it just hits.
It fucking slaps.
Yeah, Tom and Jerry looking at.
He's so right.
There she is. Hi, gorgeous.
I cannot wait
How
for
you doing?
him
I
now.
know. Dude, the baby hold your hand arc is gonna put the fucking Frieza and Goku fight to shame with how fucking many chapters it was. They gotta drag that bitch out. That's gonna be the whole. That's gonna be the entirety of Arc 4 is just that fight.
That was the Mayuri one, right? Mayuri Nemu?
Yeah.
Kubo would do that for his favorite captain.
Oh yeah, dude. This specifically, I am so fucking like seeing them just I love it.
We got backstory.
We got backstory, boys.
I would like to say I would fucking love to have the Mimi Hage as a back tattoo.
True.
Dude,
that would go
like,
so hard.
Instead of the Squad 1 Diamond, I'm kind of contemplating really fucking hard about the Mimi Hage as my back tattoo.
That'd be huge, though.
Dude. Oh, it'd be so much money, but like I would love it.
You know that there's going to be like merch with like shirts that have like the Mimi Hage on.
I want to do that. Like one of the muscle shirts that I do, because I do bleach art, like bleached art, and I want to do like the Mimi Hage on the back of one of the shirts. Like it's so nutworthy, dude.
But also the way that they animated the Mimi Hage, man.
I know.
Oh yeah,
it's cool
so
as shit.
Weird and creepy.
Yeah,
it definitely gives off that fucking.
Feels like it feels foreign.
Yeah.
Like we've seen it in the manga, and like we can expect it to be something like an actual like an ability or effect from Bleach. Now that we're seeing it animated, it's completely different.
Right.
It looked like a shadow in the manga, just like a big shadow. Like flat. This thing is
clearly something that has life.
Like, yes, but also like it almost looks worm-like. Like it's a bunch of writhing black worms that are like peeling off. It's beautiful in this grotesque way.
It's definitely an anime technique or an animation technique we've at least I've never seen before, you know.
Yeah.
So to see it come to life like this, to see the Mimi Hage portrayed in a very almost eldritch manner, kind of
exactly,
like
chef's kiss,
perfection. I expect literally nothing less from Period. Look at this unit, dude.
Yeah, that's my man.
Don't worry, Ricky, we'll be all right,
dude. I've got goosebumps. Holy shit!
Not to pull from this moment, but Ukitake's mom kind of batty.
Okay, all right. This man.
All right, okay. Their child is dying.
But we get trashed on, Caleb. We get trashed on for simping over Senjumaru.
That's crazy. This is wild. The double standard, Corey.
Absolutely goon-worthy. Typical men. Ugh.
Yeah, men. Am I right?
He's 3 years old in this. Kubo cannot draw a 3-year-old. That man looks 8 at the very least.
he does look a little bit older than that.
At youngest, he looks like 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe 4, maybe 5. That's fucking terrifying.
Jutaro always had like a compassionate soul.
Right. There, yeah, there you go. That's the best way to put it. Hello? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, he's having an interrupt conversation, dude. Like,
I don't know what you expected, man.
I would be so fucking weirded out if I went into my inner world and my Zanpakuto was just a hand. Like,
hi there.
Oh, hi, how are you? What the fuck? Who are you? I'm your Zanpakuto.
I'm your Zanpakuto. I'm the right hand of it.
You need a hand there.
I heard you needed
the right hand of
this arduous task. That's a big word. I feel like a hand shouldn't know that word.
Oh, well, definitely a 3-year-old wouldn't know that word.
Yeah, right. You're 3 years old. What do you know? That's fair point.
Don't talk back to me, man.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
I'm like the right hand of the Soul King, man. What the flip? Who the flip are you? Some 3-year-old dying? Okay, I guess I'll leave.
God,
bye.
Like, your parents wanted my help, but I guess not. Like, go and hang out with the minnows.
Passionate. Not a
Mimi Hage does not deserve this hate. No. He does not deserve this.
Look at that motherfucker. That bitch
is crying, dude.
Creepy as shit. That's what I'm gonna see in my nightmares tonight. What the fuck? Okay. Look, I know Kubo deals in symbolism. I know out of the big 3, he's the most symbolic for, quote, not, how you say, spoon-feeding his fans. What the fuck am I watching?
What do you mean? What are you watching? You're watching
He
a 3-year-old
wiped-
child drink the tears of
Of a god.
of a hand.
Of a god. Yeah.
Of a hand
god
god.
hand.
God hand.
God tier hand jobs. That's all it is.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Let's not. Yeah.
brother.
Let's slow down here.
I'm talking about the Mimi Hage helping. Like in general.
Huh?
Like helping in general.
All right,
It
okay,
helps
wait,
other people.
let's. Yeah, of course. Just not in this
Talking
situation. Not in this
about me
circumstance.
being a goon
Got
shit.
your hand jobs.
Just not okay. Play the. Let's move on.
Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah! What did I just watch? His hair's black now. Oh, that's clean. I like that.
There is no wind in that room.
No wind at all. That is pure spiritual pressure. That's cool as shit. He gotta be in his teens now.
Oh yeah.
Get fucked.
Right. Bro got folded by an old lady, dog. Like, this is giving early Bleach vibes, and I fuck with it so hard.
Even the music feels like early on Bleach too.
Right.
It does.
Dog! I thought he was about to fuck him up.
He's still about to fuck
In
him
a
up.
way, he's fucking him up in Jushiro fashion, man. You see, he made a binding vow with the Mimi Hage.
I hate you, but you're right. I hate you, but you're right. Also, I would like to point out that out of the hundreds of, arguably enough, Mayuri's older than Jushiro and Shunsui by like a good bit. Because I don't know if Kubo said it in Club Outside. He did. Mayuri was the original, like part of the original group that Senjumaru, like predating the research and development squad. Mayuri was with Senjumaru during those days, which implies that at the very least, because it's Senjumaru, Hikifune, and then Kisuke, right? That's two cycles of captains before it gets to Mayuri. Mayuri is older than Kisuke, arguably older than Hikifune, and he was like not a part of the original Gotei, because we obviously see the original Gotei members, but he's a part of either the next generation or the one right after that.
Well, remember that he was jailed for a long time.
Yeah,
he was jailed.
He was jailed for being with Senjumaru, because once she left to go to Squad Zero, they were like, this guy's too violent. We need to put him in the Maggot's Nest.
So then that would predate the Seireitei.
Yeah. Like, how fucking old is Mayuri? You know?
He's a fucking geezer, man.
And he's
been juicing to keep himself looking young.
Right? Hey, he looks
Bro's been juicing hard.
Fabulous. If it works, I mean, if it fits the chips anywhere in the
yeah, fair enough.
Where did this screw come from? Hello?
Uh-oh. That's not a good sentence to say.
What, Corey?
Later on in the watching the episode, we're just gonna hear Cole say, "Oh fuck," and his chair is gonna just break.
You know, I wouldn't put it past it. This chair is older than me. But shit, what else I was saying? Oh yeah, but out of all of that time, I wonder if anybody's ever come up to him asking Mayuri to create a cure for Ukitake, and if so, is it possible for that to have happened? You know?
I think I don't know. I think it's part of his binding vow, you know. He had
the
in terms of
improper
Jujutsu
organs
Kaisen.
before that, though.
Right.
Huh?
Like,
oh yeah, that's right.
He had Corey, the bad organ that was stopping him from being able to live.
Right. You joke about that, but like that could actually be a thing. That could actually be true because of the binding vow he made with the Mimi Hage. He could not have a cure for, like, purposefully not have a cure for his disease.
Yeah.
You know?
I think even regardless of that, even if it was possible, I feel like that would be a little bit too medicine, so to speak, for Mayuri. because he
That's
doesn't
also
really
true.
do that.
No, but I bet Kisuke
Plus,
does.
plus,
you
like,
know?
Fair.
plus,
That's fair.
like, I think around that time where like Jushiro was 3, yeah, and he didn't have like the Mimi Hage backing him up with like sustaining him in a way, he could have died like a week after that.
Oh yeah, he was on the verge.
Yeah. Man was foaming at the mouth. So
Right.
And so, of course, naturally, what any feudal Japan family would do, feudal Japanese family would do, take him to the temple.
Right.
And then he gets miraculously cured by
God.
that scene.
Yeah.
By God it's himself.
Like,
little weird, isn't it?
Yeah. A little weird. More than a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious, someone will say.
Yeah.
The difference in their... Hold on! Did y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
That is a young Chojuro.
Mm-hmm.
They watched this man grow old as shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I mean, it did the same for Yama, so.
Well, like that, I love that little retcon right there, actually, because there's a scene in the original anime where they're looking through like old high school pictures, and they see this scene right here, and Yamamoto looks old with his long ass beard, and they explicitly state old man Yama's been old forever, and now this scene comes out and he's young.
That's a good point.
New Jujusai.
Yeah, they did retcon it. Wow.
Crazy, huh?
Shit. What was I gonna say? Okay.
What was bro gonna say?
What was gonna say?
So
something?
currently they're like around like 800, 900, you'd say.
We don't know how long they were in the academy for either. That's the crazy thing.
True.
Oh no! Ah! Damn! Hold on. Shunswee's eyes were out for fucking blood. You saw that? That was murderous intent. Jesus Christ!
Bro was like, spit blood on me again. Spit blood on me again.
That's crazy.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Blood on my fucking brand new white uniform.
Even though it's like just like kind of sparring, it's still kind of cold. Just to see.
Damn.
Their chests are hard as fuck. They ain't skipping out on chest day.
Real.
だよね。授業の時いつも僕に熱い視線を送ってくるもんね。バレてたか。実は折り入って君に話があるんだ。は？
Dude, I love this.
もうなかったね。女の子の紹介を頼まれたことはあっても、茶菓子の店を聞かれたのは初めてだ。いつも幸せそうに食べているから気になっていたんだ。ここのモナカは酒粕が入ってたね。何？酒粕？何か問題でも？終わりだ。
The problem in question.
それは子供には毒だ。だからこれは参ったね。
I love that. And thus, they fell in love.
Yeah, Shunsui was he went for girls but had sex with Jushiro.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Me too. I mean,
yeah.
It's that one meme. Can you pause it real quick?
Yeah.
It's that one meme where like they're like talking and the big guy, I forgot his name, Terry Crews. Terry Crews was like like I have relationships with girls and have sex with men. and Ice Cube, I think it was his name or something like that. And he goes like, yeah, that's called being gay.
There's a big
altar. That wouldn't be real. that wouldn't be real.
So he just said he was able to survive because of Mimihage, and like that kind of it reminds me of a lot of like religious stuff. Like you know how people are like, "Oh, I survived my cancer because of God," and like when you hear that
Mhm.
type of thing, you think to yourself, "Oh yeah, sure."
Well,
To an
it's
extent,
sort of like similar to what happened in last episode. You know, Kubo's likes to put his religious symbolism um
right,
into play.
right,
So as you said, and this is like similar to like, oh, I got stage 4 cancer
right,
before I found God, and now it's curing me in some kind of way. Eh, it's the same way with Jushro and in the Mimihage,
right.
I guess to
That's
say.
that's that that's the point I'm trying to get across is that like in real like modern day you hear God and you don't really think much of it other than like thoughts and prayers, you know,
Hmm.
which is
Mhm.
you know I wouldn't put it past Shunsui to also think something of that caliber, but like
That's fair, yeah.
Jushiro can literally be like, no, like legit, he saved my life. Takes off shirt, bubbling eldritch. God starts manifesting. Shunsui.
Put it away! Put it
Yeah, right. Like some shit like that happens.
No,
You
no,
know.
just like imagine you're a friend with someone that has like some kind of disease, and you're visiting them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm getting better because I found God," and then they point to God that's like standing right next to you,
Yeah,
and you go like,
it's like
"Holy
some
shit!"
actual dude that's
Hey
Yeah,
man,
that's
how's it
standing
going?
there.
hey
I'm
man,
still do you need a hand too?
I'm handing
I
him
can pay off
free.
your debts.
I hear you got a lot of them. How'd you know that? I'm God.
I'm God.
Oh shit.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
He does sounds like a Family Guy character.
Yeah, he's like secretly just cool as shit. Just, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog for some reason too.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Gooner.
Somehow I'm God. Fuck
Alright.
Mystic.
Bergen.
We have fun here.
We have fun here. I bet they was pissed the fuck off hearing
Mhm.
Shunsui say that line again when he was like, I appoint Lieutenant Issei and Lieutenant Okikiba as my right and left hand, you know?
Yep.
They're like,
For sure.
I get to appoint it. Y'all made that rule. And they're like, this son of a bitch. How do they keep finding out about this?
Can't hunt. Son of
Did
a
they keep
fuck.
reading the
Can't-
Constitution?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Fuck, we gotta
Yeah.
revise that bitch.
Nobody reads the Constitution.
Yeah.
These boys are looking out for their rights.
Can you imagine?
And then also appoints Rukia later, which is pretty
Yeah,
chad.
right. You think Byakuya was like, she's at that level, you can if you want.
What if he just didn't get like Byakuya's thing?
His blessing.
Like
Yeah,
his
permission?
blessing, like permission. He's like, I know your brother might have be upset with this, but you're a vice captain now. Enjoy
right.
yourself.
And Byakuya's like, what is the meaning of this? She's not ready.
Why would you do such a thing to Shiro?
Byakuya,
He's like, man, we talked
see
about this, man. Ichigo was really like an upsetter in the community, right? He's like really showed you the ways. And he's like, no, Rukia's still not ready. No.
In fact, I want to kill her again.
Whittle away. You know.
Okay.
My God.
Keep that away from Byakuya, please.
Bankai. Shimbun Sakura. Kageyoshi.
All right, can you just play the episode, please?
Play the damn episode. Wait, so can you pause it real quick?
Yeah.
It was like rounded in the Soul Society arc, right? Like the ending, and it was the big reveal that
That Josh
Eisen,
Groban?
Josh Groban, you know, betrayed them all and killed Central 46. They just appointed new Central 46 members after that?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I believe so. But the flashback that they had there was when Kyan died. I believe Aizen killed Central 46.
Like
just before sending Rukia to
the
world of the living. So that was still when they were alive originally.
Yeah.
Like that's the OG Central 46 that put Azushiro to death, that put basically everything that went wrong in the series, it's because of that Central 46. I'm not even kidding. Like that's the worst.
And then they reappointed them, and then they gave Aizen like what 50,000 years, something like that.
It was originally 18,000.
And then Aizen backtalked them, and then they're like 30,000,
20,000 years,
55.
He is.
It was something like that. Yeah,
I am under the.
He's got a lot of years.
I am under the headcanon, and I will die on this hill too. Every single year that passes, Kisuke drops a little ball that says X amount of years left to go.
That would go hard.
So serious. Kisuke gonna make himself immortal just to do some shit like that. The pettiness. And then they become best friends. Oh, apparently it was also revealed that they fucking knew each other before Kisuke got into the Shohoin clan. Like, got it in good with Yoruichi.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like, I was like, ooh. Maybe, what if, and hear me out, the reason Aizen hates Kisuke so much is because he feels betrayed that Kisuke went on to live a better life with Yoruichi and Yushiro.
Who knows, man?
Maybe.
I mean, I can 1,000% picture that.
He does like Yoruichi's legs. I mean, so.
You know, who doesn't?
Yeah, who doesn't?
You gotta be.
Yeah, who doesn't?
You gotta be.
You gotta be out of your gore to not be appreciative.
You gotta be kidding me right now.
All right, never mind.
You've got to be kidding me right now.
All right, you know what? You know what?
You want to just play the episode now?
No, I'm done. Bye. Damn it! The fucking OBS shit was on, so it didn't get me going. Doo-doo.
Oh yeah, the streamer mode.
Damn, I'm tired and I hate it here. Anyway, back to the episode.
Yeah.
Refusing Mami Unohana? What?
Oh, fuck. I'm getting teared up. Oh. That, like, actually makes me so fucking sad. Holy shit. My fucking... Oh... To quote Roy, it's a terrible day for rain. God damn it.
You know... It's interesting. And I'm only, like, piecing this together on the second watch around. I didn't really catch this. But after this, and I really hope they capitalize on it, but they're sort of building up to these 4, I guess 5, including Chojuro, these 5 pillars that have been in the Soul Society for ages, have now become 2, and will then become 1, with Shunsui being the last of them. How tough that must be on him, especially as the head captain too. He is now leading the Soul Society that his mentor led and that his friends have perished in.
Right. It's you gotta think how lonely Shunsui is. Just like,
oh, don't worry, I'll be there with him.
All right. Of course, he's got Lisa and Nanao now. Like, he's got both of his girls back in his, I guess, inner circle. But he lost his brother. He lost his father. He lost his auntie. He lost his uncle. Like,
he lost his fuck buddy.
I mean, like, in that order: Jushiro, his brother; Yamamoto, his father; Unohana, his auntie, because she treated them different than all the other captains.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
She loved them like they were her own children.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably hated that she loved them
In
like
her-
that, but
In her own special kind
Yeah.
of way, she
Right.
loved them, I guess.
right,
Yeah.
like, and then obviously they had Chojuro to just hang back with,
Mm-hmm.
Arguably, Chojuro's probably around their age.
If not a little older.
I'd definitely give him maybe a decade or two older, but not by
That could be fair.
much in their standard of living.
Right.
Mhm.
You think? Oh, it's about to get sad boy hours. But like, you think like Unohana not Unohana, Nanao has to comfort Shunsui at night sometimes, just to like help him
Maybe.
cope with losing all of them.
Maybe. I could see that.
I got myself all sad and shit now.
Like-
God
like-
damn it.
Yeah.
She pats like his head. Now, Captain, I'll get you some tea.
She
Thank
definitely
you, no.
No, she'd get him sake. She would get him sake. She'd
Yeah.
definitely be like, you need this right now. God, dude,
Man.
I'm sad as fuck.
The show's
now.
so peak.
Ah!
I love this show.
It's so great, dude.
I love it.
It's so cool having read the one shot and be like, I'm gonna see you in hell.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like smoke.
It
Mimi
looks so
Hage, yeah.
fucking
Mhm.
cool.
Like liquid smoke.
Dude.
There he is, the boy.
Absolute perfect, making me
I
want to
love-
rewatch Bleach.
I love that
There are
when
two
they
types
do
of
flashbacks to the show, they don't reanimate it.
Right?
Yeah,
I agree.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. The
they
callback
just like
is
pull those.
peak.
They pull like back from those episodes, and then they just like put like a fucking
Yep.
filter
Straight up.
over it.
Mhm.
Straight.
Yeah. Love the show.
I like those. I like those as.
Dude, I would also like to point out we have been recording for 45 minutes now, and
Yeah,
like,
we're
this
I still
episode
have 10 minutes left.
this episode of Seireitei Talk, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Bleach related, has to be my favorite of the season so far. Granted, we missed an episode, but I'm going to say it now. Like, if y'all have made it 46 minutes into this fucking episode, or however much it is after it's been edited down to this point, the previous episode, I was so exhausted from work.
He was saying nothing.
Dude.
yeah.
Me not hitting record was probably like not a shocker to anybody, given how tired I was.
It was-
If it's somewhat possible, like if like I don't see the anime going on break like anytime soon. But
Right,
if
it
it
just started,
if it does, then we can rewatch that episode and we can make a rebound
right,
sort of deal.
It'd be kind of good
fine with that.
to see what they're working with after we've seen the rest of the season.
right,
That could
Yeah.
be
definitely.
Or that too, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck just happened.
He's also
but the
judging
episode
you
stopped
for like,
recording,
reading.
so I don't know how much they missed. Probably the whole Naruto bit, if I'm being
Oh,
honest.
okay.
Oh, god damn it! I already hit recording again, so they heard it. Fuck.
Well, you know what I think it is?
Mm.
When do you like pull up OBS sometimes when you're like
Yeah.
in the middle of the
Yeah,
recording?
I think I hit space.
If
and
you-
it
Yep.
mhm. So we probably
Yeah,
lost,
yeah.
in all reality, 2 minutes of the actual episode, but we could, honestly, probably
We did.
5 to
Yeah, you'll have to.
10 minutes of the. You didn't miss much, just us gooning.
Yeah.
I hate
little
that
bit.
though. I really do, because now it's gonna be an even bigger
Yeah.
bitch and a half to edit.
Yeah. Just for the future, just don't click off OBS or click
Yeah.
onto OBS. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh well, dude.
Oh.
What was that? Hold on, we can't
It was
skip.
That's
over
what I was
that.
talking about.
Hello.
That's what I was talking about. Oh,
That's
it's so good.
What the fuck was that? Was that stillness itself? Was it the concept of stillness fucking up the Almighty's vision? Because we know, okay, so to my knowledge, it hasn't been confirmed, but Kubo loves to lean heavy into this theory that parts of the Soul King cannot be seen by the Almighty. It starts with this specific thing, but it also goes into why he's not able to see the future with the still silver, which I hope to God, dude, on everything, we need an explanation behind why that is. We can't just keep leaving this shit up to context,
Knowing Kubo, we're probably gonna get the answer in like a guidebook, or not at all.
No.
I would debate that point, because
we've
been specifically getting context of Uryu in the anime. And I feel like that's going to happen. Like they did the whole thing about his backstory of getting into the ranks, the Wandenreich, and learning about it and everything. I feel like that's going to be something that they address, especially because like Core 2 and 3 have been very Uryu versus Ichigo. They've been like heavy in that.
Hyping it the fuck up.
Exactly. So Uryu is playing like the deuteragonist here. Or no, sorry. He's playing the anti-hero. Sorry, that's the right one.
Yeah.
Well, deuteragonist as well. Just because you're the
true. No, that's a good
star doesn't mean you can't be the antagonist. I will agree with you though. I do like that, and who knows? Maybe this is how it's always should have been. Always Kubo's intention that Uryu was the deuteragonist in Bleach. I don't know about y'all. I couldn't fucking tell. I don't think there was.
I knew he was going to be like at least like somewhat of a rival to Ichigo,
right?
Or at least that was like my thought when they first like introduced the character Uru as a character.
But like at the same time,
I think he still grew at the same pace as like Chad.
Yeah,
so it got a little muddy, I would say.
At the same time as well, like you get the same feeling from Chad, from Renji, from Grimjow, from like there's so many.
I don't know if I'd say that about Grimjow, but I do agree.
I do.
Oh no, sorry. Talking about rivals. Sorry, I was talking about the growth, or I was thinking you were talking about the growth. But no, you're right. No, that's a good point. Grimjow is a pretty big Ichigo rival, especially during this arc.
Right. Definitely. Toadstaff. Dude, that is fucking terrifying, dude. Can you imagine seeing the man you are closest to, your captain in arms? That man fucking twitched.
Yep.
Like, how traumatized do you think Kione and Rukia are right now? I don't give a fuck about the other guy, but like...
Centauro.
Yeah, that's his name.
Man, not my boy Centauro.
I couldn't remember his name. But like, how traumatized do you think they are?
Dude, completely.
Like, I feel so bad for him. I really do.
Yeah.
Well, like, Rukia's not looking away. I feel like she already been, like, dramatized through a lot of shit since the war started.
Right. You know, her brother did try to kill her and all. So, like, I guess this is like
there was that. There was, I guess.
This is like a 6 on the trauma scale.
It's like a 6. All right. This is that episode, huh?
You know, the fact that his 3 closest allies didn't fucking come to that conclusion, but Soifone of all people did. Like,
She's not only a bitch; she's an intelligent bitch.
Well, she tried to nuke a skeleton. I wouldn't really say that's intelligent.
It did work after the second time. Though.
The second time, she was like, "Fuck, it didn't work. What do I do? Try it again."
Again. And then it worked. I mean,
Yeah, right,
we got
I mean-
50 success rate. So
you're right. It didn't fucking work against the robot though for some reason.
all right.
Who says repetitive action isn't a smart thing?
Right.
Yeah, come on.
Goon shit. The man who discovered the Hogyoku has never heard of Godsworn.
He's never heard of local urban legend. I mean, to be fair, it's like local urban legend to one
Yeah, to
district
that
of the
one.
Rukon out in the 70s, right?
Yeah.
74.
You're right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's Kisuke Urahara. Like,
He's a
scientist.
also,
he doesn't know
he's also-
everything. He's not he's not like omnipotent.
I'm not saying he is, but I am saying we know enough of his character to know he's at least
plus
100
he
steps ahead.
is a shut-in,
Well,
so like,
That's also
See,
a valid point, Corey.
the way that Urahara, I believe, is portrayed is more like a scholar than a mastermind. He is kind of a mastermind, but he's very well read. He's studied, but he doesn't know everything. He doesn't do subterfuge on the other
in the way of like planning, he's a mastermind.
Right.
I'd say
Yeah,
that,
but
like
he plans with what he studied. He doesn't study people,
Yeah,
he studies concepts.
exactly.
I bet you he gonna have a new autistic fascination with the Kamikake Godsworn Mimi Hage after this. Fuck. But
I
like
mean,
that,
maybe.
but that begs the question: what was his idea? Like his idea was to teleport everybody up there to go fight and shit. Sure, but like, if this type of thing happened, it seems a little out of Kisuke's character to not have a backup plan.
I just imagine like Yoriichi's like, Kisuke, come back to bed, and Kisuke's like, not right now, I'm learning about this.
You have no idea how crazy this right hand of the Soul King is. I'll give you a right hand of the Soul King. Son of a fucking bitch. Slowly closes laptop. All right, I'm coming.
All right, fine.
You're not coming yet.
Not yet, you're not. You talking about my legs? I will be soon.
Oh my God.
This guy, this motherfucker. So I'm talking about Kisuke.
Yeah, same. Look at him twitch. The way he twitches is so unsettling.
Yeah.
浮竹さんが霊王の身代わりとなってくれている間に
Fucking Byakuya's like
He just cool.
He's like,
Bro, it's
okay,
just,
man.
Look at the same face. Holy shit! They did not try to fucking hide it. The same face syndrome with Byakuya and
Yeah.
Shuhei.
there's a
Hey,
slight
man.
difference, but it's like color difference.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know?
color difference
Yeah.
thing, but like that is the same face, and you can't tell me otherwise.
The same angular shape, the same
I'm
mouth
looking at
size,
Yumi Chika.
eye
Hold on,
size.
look. Okay, we got. Oh damn, we had all three on screen, just same face. Triplets right there, crazy.
Triplets.
Oh my god, the femboys.
No
All right.
I'm a boy. What?
What?
I was referring back to when spoilers.
He's
When
he's a boy.
when they were fighting
Asking.
Askin, and Askin's like, I don't think that's a good idea, little girl, and the guy and Yorichi's brother's like, I'm a guy,
Shunko.
Okay.
What's his Shunko called?
It's like lava.
Ooh.
If I
I
remember
don't remember what it's called.
Hold on.
Bro's tisming. He can't continue the episode until he learns the name.
Yep. What are the three Shunkos in Bleach? We have Mukyo Shunko, Shunko Raijin Sunkei, and Shunko Bakuin Muso. And then, Raijin Sunkei, Shunryu, Kokobayu, Sinki. That's a fucking name. Thunder, Flash Warcry, Thunder Beast battle form, Flash God, Black Cat Warrior Princess is the literal translation. You know, and the Thundercat form, that is such a fitting name for it. I love that.
Yeah.
Really, I do.
Yeah, I imagine he's just using his pressure alone.
You know what I think is possible?
Fuck, that was raw. What?
It would because I think with like the tension of the scene, it would be so cool if he unlocked that seal and then Aizen broke out that instant.
Oh yeah.
And then just appeared right there.
Like, dude, I am gooning right now. Dude, the fucking look in Aizen's eyes, he is fiending right now. He's like, I'm so close, I'm so goddamn close, don't you take this from me. Stop fucking edging me, Shunsui. That line right there shows how much of a stand-up citizen Aizen is. He is just one hell of a stand-up.
He's like, you know what? I have already made too much trouble for you guys. Like, I could just stay here, down here.
Bro has accepted his piece. He literally, like, dude said, "Do you want to be let out?" I don't recall asking. I think I'll stay down here. It's fucking scary up there. I don't want this. Did you see the mustache man?
That mustache man that can see multiple futures and like control them. Nah, spoopy. Bro, I'm not gonna be a part of that right now.
Kinda spoopy. Woo!
Every time, can you pause it real quick?
Yeah. What's up?
Every time there has to be a fucking like
main character syndrome, motherfucker.
Main character syndrome, motherfucker, random ass bitch. Going after Aizen saying, we need to restrain him now.
Right. And it's like he's literally not doing a thing. Like, at all.
Bro is actually just standing there. He is... His aura is about to affect this guy.
Bro literally fucking... Like, he's watching this dude run up on him, and he's like, I didn't do anything.
Dude, I'm just sitting here.
Like, what is wrong with you? Why are you fucking... This is why Mom left.
And look at even Shunsui's like thinking about that.
Like, dude,
he is like, what the flip, man? Where are you going?
What the Sigma?
Real.
Okay, just
actually,
play the episode.
Play the fucking episode. Alright, cool, you ruined it. Play the fucking episode. Alright, give me. Actually, I'll draw later. Trying to draw like certain scenes from it. Yeah, wow, dipshit. What did you expect? It's almost like he's powerful. Can y'all hear the OST or no?
Yeah, a little bit.
It slaps.
This OST is going in the fucking workout playlist.
I'm
beating off so hard. Working out so hard to this.
Same, brother.
Yeah, I think I quite like that dude. Alright, definitely 1,000 out of 10 episode.
Oh, definitely.
Like, without question. That shit
like, when I first watched it, I was like, this episode's great. And like, when it stopped, I was like,
that's it?
Dude, that's it?
Yeah, it was really funny when Jalen was asking me if Jushiro died this episode, because like, actually, no, he did not. That comes next episode, probably next episode.
Next episode.
And I feel like it only felt short because of like the
all the context. They put a bunch of context in it, and it made it a whole lot more meaningful.
Right.
Also, the backstory for Jushiro.
That's what I was about to say too.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The backstory, the context of Jushiro's relationship to the Mimihage and how that's resulted in his interactions in the past. And yeah, put a lot more meaning behind this.
Definitely an episode.
Death sentence for himself.
Like, I knew what was going to happen in this episode. I did, but at the same time, it feels right almost.
When they approached Taite Kubo, and they're like, "Yeah, let's keep on, let's produce more of your anime. You're the one that wrote it, so like this." Just write what you want us to do, and we'll fucking do this. And
right,
I'm so happy.
right.
They gave
Yeah.
all this.
This episode definitely, like, you know how the last couple episodes kind of have those fan letter, like, "Hey, thanks for supporting Booty." Also, Jalen downloaded Brave Souls. He
Nice.
wants third farm Ukiura so bad.
Fair. They just released a new banner that has masculine in it. The first masculine in the game.
Oh shit! I think I might try it. Try to.
Did you like show him like third form Ukiura, and he was like, "Dude, that's so fucking clean." Oh, you already seen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like third form Ukiura. It's just like.
He's like, "Do they all have these forms?" His looks the coldest, and I said, "His looks the coldest is because he's a anniversary banner, so they put a little more extra love and care into him." You know,
it's fair and valid.
It
Aranero still goes hard. I mean, I'm just
dude.
I'm just an Aranero slobber. Like I snob on his knob 24/7.
He saw Aranero.
Man, they did it so good.
He saw Aranero and he was like, "Bro, that looks like an eldritch horror. What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, that's what makes it cool shit."
I kind of like Zalapros in a way.
Zalapros is good.
Oh yeah.
When I picture Plagius, I think of Bardagon's Hogyo Kupo.
Yeah.
Like so hard. Mixed with Nito from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that just feels right to me. Let's see, is there anything left in this episode after the
no, just the Tonkaban. I mean the usual.
You know, we gotta
Yeah.
sometimes.
Now I wonder how third form Severo would look like. Never put two.
Hello. That was pretty fucking rad.
So yeah, like when I heard that, I was like, next episode.
Ichigo versus Ryu time.
Yeah,
it's going down. Down to Pound Town.
Go down to Pound Town.
I loved this episode.
But yeah, let me double check because maybe I
straight banger, bro.
Maybe I reacted a little bit prematurely. Maybe I did a little bit of premature
ejaculation. Me too.
Yeah, maybe. But also, one thing, they rearranged the Eisen part. He's supposed to be, or no, I guess not necessarily. That's when that happens.
What?
Sorry, I'm looking at the manga again. Well, they did rearrange it a bit because,
well, probably rearranged it to make more sense.
Right.
Yeah, that's fair. Because that's not there. Okay. But yeah, so this where is it? Where did it go? But Eisen was supposed to be after Mayuri showed up, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Mayuri was supposed to show up like in between the segment of Jushiro nutting himself up to the heavens, and Eisen. So where was it? Because there was There was something that I read specifically and that I freaked out, like, they did it differently, ha ha ha, and then I got everybody mad that I was talking about the episode earlier, and not
Throughout
talking
throughout the
really.
Soul Palace in
There it
Soul
is, there it is.
Society, I alone am the nutty one.
The nutted one.
There it is. Hang on. Let me pull up the episode again just to double check what he says. No, I need to pull it up on Brave. But it was specifically when Yuha looked at the Mimihage is what I was talking about. Where'd it go? Bleach.
Also, like the close up to like Yuha's eye was fucking clean.
Oh yeah, the crack was that sent me. I loved that.
What do you think that was a symbol of?
A symbol of? I don't think it was necessarily of a symbol, more of well, okay, yeah, maybe a symbol of saying yeah, you didn't see this coming because it's it resembles illness, and you know the urban legend out there that well, not the urban legend, but the saying of certain animals have a hard time seeing you if you stand still. I mean, this is a very roundabout way of saying it, but
so okay, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I found it.
No, you're good.
So, in the episode, the only interaction that they have is, which I imagine they're saving the better part of this interaction for next episode, but all Yuha does is see it, and then the cracking shows, and he just says, "Why didn't my eyes foresee this future?" In the manga, which I imagine this has to happen. This has to happen because they have to gain this context, or something has to happen afterwards. But it shows the Mimihage, and Yuha looks at it, and then he says, "I see. The fact that it doesn't reflect on my eye means you are Reo." And so they've probably just placed that afterwards so that they can have a larger interaction instead of just
That's kind of confusing.
Right. I can totally understand.
I get yeah, it's part of the Rayo. It's the right arm of the Rayo coming to put him back together, but
right
in a way.
Shit, I'm trying to think of how to word it. If you
I need to read the manga.
I don't know.
Now let's think about this. Remember last episode that Yuha was perceiving Reo in this lake that was determined by the little cards that are part of the episode. That was the
primordial
stability of the three worlds.
Right.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, remember that Bleach's power system is based off of the amount of spiritual pressure you have and the ability to be sensed. Remember that the amount of spiritual pressure you have determines whether an ability that someone has works on somebody else. So the Reo being above him as a multi-dimensional character, just simply being above the Almighty, is completely plausible.
True. Yeah. More. Yeah, that's possible. In terms of this is gonna sound stupid. Game mechanics. It's put like
world mechanics.
one
Use like world
world building mechanics, but in like a symbolism way. Since like he's not moving, the Soul King's not moving. He's staying still, and that in a way stops stops the Almighty from seeing.
But remember what Cole was
He made
talking
me
about
hot game.
earlier about how parts of the Soul King evade the Almighty in general,
Right.
like the Still Silver.
Yeah,
That's why Uryu couldn't be detected by him. That's why the Still Silver itself couldn't be detected by him. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's stillness still can't be seen
Right.
by the Almighty.
True, but now think about this. Who all are Yuha's rights, like his right hands, his closest members? Who all are they?
The Schutzstaffel.
The Schutzstaffel, which like a
And
few of
what
them
are
are
most of them?
Parts of the soul.
pieces
Well,
of
I wouldn't
part
say
of the Soul
most
King.
of them, but like
Not most of them, but like
a
three.
common factor within them
3 of them.
is
Isn't like
2 of them are.
Lilibaro part?
No, he was the
Lile
first
Baro
Stern Reader.
is what? Isn't he? I thought he was part of the Soul King.
No,
Yeah, I thought
he's
he
the
had a
first
part
Stern
of
Reader.
Well,
Give him kind of a god complex. I am the warrior.
Well, I
of
mean,
God,
yeah.
like etc. etc. But no, he's just the
Alright,
first
where's
soul
his-
or first goon.
Okay.
The first.
The first goon.
Okay, well, regardless, he has 2 pieces of the Soul King.
Yeah.
As
The
his
heart
right
and
hand.
the left hand.
I mean, we could definitely theorize that, like, Lile may be an eye of the Soul King, like, may have an eye of the Soul King or some shit like that. But even then, we see the eyes of the Soul King and how they look vastly different, you know?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just because like that could have been like a glass eye sort of deal,
Yeah. Dog.
I'm putting my euphemisms that are kind of weird to argue my point.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't. But the point that I was trying to make with that, sorry, the greater point that I was trying to make with that is the sort of the mantra of keep your friends close but keep your enemies closer.
Right.
So Yuha could have been deliberately making Gerard and Pernida his allies specifically because he couldn't see them.
Right.
So he knew that he needed them on his side.
I agree. I can get behind that.
It's not like Yuha's like an average intelligence person too. So it's like
he's big smart.
He's no Aizen, he's no Kisuke, but he's
right.
He's smart.
He's been plotting for a long time.
Right, I agree. But I guess we can have more speculation in the next episode.
When Jushiro probably dies, Sedge. I'll cry.
Oh well.
Hinger
Dinger Durger. See you all in the next episode of Seireitei Talk, the podcast where we talk about anything and everything Bleach related.
Jushiro's like, Rukio's like, Jushiro, don't die. You're so pretty.
You're so pretty.